Good morning, and I am in Legazpi, and despite this being home to Bicol International Airport, where you can quite easily catch a flight directly to Siargao, today we're not doing that. We're going old school. We're taking buses, ferries, any kind of public transport we can, because at the minute there's a lot of chatter about the cost of domestic flights in the Philippines being very expensive. So we're going to see, is this going to be cheaper? Is it going to be a headache? And by the end of it, are we just going to really need to drown ourselves in Red Horse? Let's go, but first coffee. Excited to be in Siargao. Yeah, excited for the next 3 days of roughing it.
We can do it.
I thought you were packing light.
It's light, it's not that heavy.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
It's like the same size as me.
Alright, so we're on the first van. This is going to take us to, is it Bulan?
Yeah.
Bulan in Surigao.
And then we will take tricycle to Matnog port.
A tricycle, how far is Bulan to Matnog?
It's not that far, is it?
Okay.
It's either jeepney or tricycle, so...
Okay, stage one. How much is this?
250.
Per person?
Yeah.
So 250 pesos per person to begin with. Still much cheaper at the moment than the 26,000 pesos we've seen quoted for flights to the island of Siargao.
Yeah. Let's go.
Do the Siargao shuffle.
Yeah.
It's an hour wait for the bus. Now leaving at just about 12. We'll see you in Juan. Alright, we're off the bus. It's 2 hours. So we've got to go to Matnog. We dropped off on this little junction. So our van was going that way. We're going this way. Tuk-tuk. How much? 300. Apparently it's 30 minutes, so let's see. But the bus was good. I would say for anyone that's not been to this part of the country, Surigao and the region, the area around it, it's got to be one of the most beautiful in all of the Philippines. So many coconut trees, it's just so lush. How you feeling?
I'm alright.
You had to sleep on the bus?
Yeah, I did.
I caught that in action.
You did?
Yeah. Caught you snoring.
I did not snore.
One, two, three, four, I'm in the tumble.
Only because I'm like sat in a very small space. I need bigger space. I could have walked.
We're going to be taking the ferry from, oh my god. I got the hat stuck over my eyes. Like, we're going to be taking the ferry from Matnog over to Juan. So you have to come and get the ticket first. Ferry was 190 pesos each, and then you've got the terminal tax or the terminal fee, 30 pesos each. Really gorgeous around here. But yeah, the ticket office is not at the actual port. Make any sense, but whatever. So for reference on the time, we arrived this morning to the bus station about 10 AM. It's to wait around a little bit. We got a coffee and whatnot. And it's currently almost 3 PM. So we're about 5 hours into this day so far. Well, feeling good, feeling fresh.
Chicken lumpia.
Oh, I want to try that as well.
How many?
2. I always watch videos and I see people eating and I'm like, why do they have to show that? And now here I am doing it. It's a bit dry. It's really meaty though. It's basically just roast chicken, isn't it? It's go time. You've never met a bigger drama queen in your entire life. Sam sat here. Bear in mind we haven't even left yet. The ferry's still sat here, not budged 1 inch. And she's going, oh, I'm getting dizzy. Well, I'm gonna have to take my motion sickness tablet. I'm like, we've not moved!
Is this one? I think so.
That says ecstasy.
ATM.
There's a what?
ATM.
Oh, it's exciting. The most prominent feature that we found here now, arriving into Samar, is the Samar is the elusive AGM. The ferry was actually really good, very relaxing, quite sleepy actually, not much to see on the way, but without any problems, pretty smooth. And that was about an hour and a half, right?
Yeah.
So now we've arrived into Awan. We'll be getting off the ferry shortly. And then we need to make a decision about whether we pitch up here for the night and embark again tomorrow, or
I think we should do it.
what, go straight to Tacloban.
Yeah.
Well, if we go to Tacloban, we need to go to the bus terminal, which is a few kilometers away,
Well, let's see.
and then see what time the buses actually leave. It's a 5 or 6 hour journey, so it's not a small means, and we're currently on 5 p.m, so let's see in a minute. What's he asking? Money? Yeah. I think it was only like 10 pesos, that's all I had in my pocket. Onward to Awan. Alright, we've officially made it onto Samar. How do you say? Samar?
Samar.
Samar. Sound the same to me.
Say
You say water, I say water. There's a plot twist right now. So on the ferry there was actually this coach. So as we've come out to ask the tricycle drivers to take us to the terminal, one of the drivers was like, you know that bus there goes to Tacloban. So we're going to go and ask and see if they have any seats left on the ferry, on the bus. And if they do, can we get on?
Yeah.
Yeah? Great result. And there's music as well. Hey. How lucky was that?
It's very smooth.
What I want to know is, where did this bus come from?
I don't know.
Like, where did it originate? I hope it wasn't Legazpi. All right, 3 hours later, and we're still, according to Google Maps, 5 hours away from Tacloban. This is longer than we thought it was going to be, actually. Currently, we still don't have a ticket in hand for the bus. The ticket man can't give us the price. And actually, he seems to be surprised that we're on the bus without a ticket. So, at the current rate, that's going to get us into Tacloban at roughly 1 o'clock in the morning, because we've got quite a long break now. Bathroom review. It's stinky.
Mom,
What's that?
tricycle, mom. We're doing go there.
It's 2 a.m. We've been dropped off in Tacloban, not at the place we were meant to be dropped off at.
Huh?
So now we're having to get a tricycle.
Adi. Wait, go on, wait!
All right.
Wait!
What just happened?
We were getting one.
I think we're...
Okay, I get about one bum cheek in there.
Saan ba yung ruta niyo, ma'am? Saan ba?
I don't think I've ever checked into a hotel room before where 3 people had to come and check us in at what is now 2:20 a.m. Just to point out, this whole video really is just kind of a social experiment, really, just to see. It's just fun, you know. Like, sometimes it's fun traveling, doing it the hard way. You know, I've been all over different parts of the world, and I could have took a flight and took trains and stuff. So this is just part of the experience of traveling, but with the highs comes the lows and the frustrations. I don't know about you, but like sometimes I really love people, and then other times I really fucking hate them. Like, there's a guy on the bus, and it's already frustrating enough as it is because people are taking 40 minutes to put the bags underneath, and there's a guy behind us, and every 2 minutes he's he was like having Gollum sitting behind us. Precious. Like, why do people make these noises?
We can't move the ball. At least we have toiletries.
Right, it's late. See you in the morning. That was very good. Good morning. Day 2 of the Siargao shuffle. We've woken up in Tacloban. We had a good night's sleep. Well, if that's what you can call it, because it's been approximately 5 hours.
5 hours of sleep.
And now we're on our way to the van terminal so we can catch the ferry. Actually, no, I'm getting confused. The van terminal so we can go down to Liloan and then catch the ferry to Surigao city. Tacloban looks like quite a busy little town. Probably looks like a decent little place to spend a few days here actually, but unfortunately we don't have the time. Alright, we were straight off the tricycle, straight onto the van, but the vans only leave when they're full. So, we're going to Robinson's Mall. Hey. Hey. Hello. Spanish latte is in hand. Sam is hoping to get some traditional Filipino food before we go to Siargao, where the options are a little bit more limited, so we're going to show you the place right now. See what delicacies you can find, eh? Yeah? Oh, and here we are. The famous golden arches of the Philippines. Would you believe this is the first time I've ever had a sausage and egg McMuffin? It's like a burger on an English muffin. It's alright, it's a bit dry. We got a belly full of coffee and McDonald's. Go, 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 go. So it's one thing to note about Siargao if you've never been. It's fairly developed in the sense that, you know, there are loads of places to eat, you can get good food, both expensive and affordable. But one thing there are not on the island are chains. There's no McDonald's, no Subway, no Jollibee, nothing like that. The authorities on the island want to try and keep businesses on the island for the locals, so no 7-Eleven, things of that sort. So if you want to have a little binge before you go, make sure you get your McDonald's and your Dunkin' Donuts and things before you hit the island. Now off to the van.
Okay.
Oh gosh. Right, so we're waiting for the van to fill up before we can leave. And just like we did in Legazpi, instead of getting 2 seats, we paid for 3 because we've got bags and it's kind of cramped. So we've come back and now the guy's like, pay for another seat. And so Sam's like, why? And he's like, well, the row that you're sitting on is made for 4 people. It's absolutely not, it's barely made for 2 people. So this is one of the things when you're kind of traveling in these provinces and getting around, it can be, as you've seen throughout this video, a little messy. a little bit of back and forth, a bit of negotiating, and often sometimes where people try to make a bit more money off you. Hold on. Tiger balm apparently will stop me feeling sick. Just about made it alive. Sick as a dog most of that journey. The roads are very windy. The driver had a death wish. But made it in one piece. I will say, Leyte, wow, it's beautiful. The scenery here is great. Let's get our ticket for the ferry now though. Hello.
Good morning, sir.
Hello, how are you?
No schedule yet.
What? Here's the situation. We've arrived into Liloan thinking that we can just get the ferry quite easily over to Surigao. And even though the schedule here shows that they leave pretty irregularly, there's no active schedule at the minute, so nobody knows when the next boat's going to be. It's not confirmed. And the guys here, the locals, are saying that the best bet is to go to the next port down, which I think is San Juan. It's 26 kilometers away, and he's saying that the next scheduled ferry from there is at 8 p.m. It's currently 1 p.m. So we've got a little bit of a tricky situation right now. It does seem what these guys are saying is true, that San Juan, there's a ferry going at 8 p.m. So we've bartered down the price. They wanted 500 per person to go to San Juan, which is 45 minutes away. We've got it down to 240 a person now. So there's a group of us who are going to go. And yeah, 7 hours of waiting at San Juan port, hoping that there is actually a ferry.
Is it actually the first kickoff?
Yeah, the whole journey was going pretty smoothly. Like a couple of frustrations here and there, like a little bit of like travel sickness and whatnot, the usual stuff. But this is the first proper hiccup where, you know, if you're in a hurry on a schedule and you know, you had things pre-booked and hotels arranged and stuff, this would be the first headache. So yeah, traveling in the Philippines is not always easy, but let's see. Praying this fits now and doesn't. My laptop is in the back of my bag. Oh dear. If we find out in a bit I need a new laptop screen, we know why. So it's currently 2:15 and the ferry's at apparently 8. It's going to be a long afternoon, this one, I think. And then the ferry itself will be 3 to 4 hours. Are you ready for this?
No.
So cheese, 2-piece, and normal, 2-piece. It smells great. So it's just bread, but somehow there's cheese in it. I don't really like cheese, but let's see. There's some kind of cheese in the middle, but
It's not that much.
no, it's good. It's hot as well. So good.
I'm gonna buy water.
It's 5 pesos each, so it's nothing. Yeah, happy. I've had enough of just sitting and waiting. We've still got an hour and a half to go. This isn't really part of the travel experience that I wanted to show, but
Where do we go?
we're gonna have a short walk into San Juan. Fatten him up before he makes his way to the Crispy King.
That's with rice. That's dalawang chicken.
I wasn't hungry before, but I definitely am now. Once we catch the ferry in a bit, we're going to end up in Surigao city. It's too late for us to catch another ferry onto Dapa. So we're going to stay for the night in Surigao, and then tomorrow morning we're going to catch the ferry over to Dapa, and then that'll be about an hour away to General Liloan. So Siargao content beginning tomorrow. For the minute, world-class fried chicken. I think I just had a hair in mine. I think it was a hair in that. I hope it was my hair. Someone enjoy his leftovers. Not a rice eater though.
He's on diet.
He's a carnivore.
Best of 5.
Best of 5.
Wait, this isn't my strong. 1, 2, 3, 4. I declare jump. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. 1, 2, 3. That's cheating.
You go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I win the.
You're wearing this, it's hurting me.
Right. You're hearing it. She's saying the ring is my advantage. Let's see. Go again.
Wait.
1, 2, 3, 4. I declare a thumb war. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm in the thumb war.
Loser.
Welcome aboard.
Yeah, finally.
I think this boat's going to be like 3 hours. I don't know. Honestly, we've not really been getting straight answers about anything at all today, so hopefully it just gets us into Surigao in one piece and then we'll find a hotel. I think, you know, in terms of the spirit and the theme of this video, about whether you can get around significantly cheaper than the cost of a flight, it's proven itself so far that you can, but it's really not easy. You know, like, we're kind of fairly well accustomed to traveling within the Philippines. We're pretty knowledgeable of the route and whatever, but if you were coming here to travel, especially from overseas, it's going to eat up so much of your time, so much of your patience, and it's still not cheap. I mean,
This isn't for weak people.
yeah, it's not for weak people, and it's not for people going on holiday for a week either. To travel like this in the Philippines, I think you need to be dealing with like a lot of free time, you know. Like if we were going to Siargao now just for 3 or 4 days, this wouldn't be worth it.
Just so you know, I won and he didn't film it.
Lies and deceit. Dumb war champion. Oh my god, look at his hair. FYI, oh god, that's scary.
Let's put the back. Fridge.
I want your votes in the comments whether in Siargao should I A, get a haircut, B, leave it and keep growing it, or C, shave it all completely off. I'm leaning towards option C. What are you saying?
Just wear a toupee.
A toupee?
Yeah.
Why would I cut all of my hair off to then wear fake hair?
Shave it and then just wear a toupee.
Should I just leave the sides and shave the top?
That's funny. You can do it.
I could.
What do you want to do with my hair? Shave it or dye it?
Well, I mean, stop the dandruff, that would be a good start.
That's my secret. Don't expose me. Bye.
Ikaw lagi. Sige,
Hello.
I was so ready to fight that tricycle driver.
So cheeky. We were told that the cost to go from the port to here in the downtown area was 20 pesos. And then the tricycle driver, and the journey was 5 minutes, maybe less. The tricycle driver, once we pulled up to the hotel, he said, it's 50 pesos per person and you need to pay for 7 people. Where did he get 7 people from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, I don't know, like, you couldn't even conceivably fit 7 people into that tricycle. But anyway, so we're in our hotel. Thankfully, we were able to check in very late. This is Layla's pension house. It's very basic. It's advertised as an apartment, but it's clearly not. It's okay though, it's £13 for the night. The mattress is one of them foam ones, but I'm so tired, I don't really care right now. So, we'll see you in the morning for the last leg of this trip to Dapa, Siargao. Now don't be confused in thinking that these are 2 very fresh faces, because we've had approximately 4 hours sleep yet again. And we're now checked out and we're on our way for the almost final leg of this journey to go to Surigao port, or one of the ports here in Surigao, and take the ferry to Siargao. Quite an interesting little place, Surigao City, to be honest. Considering it's so close to Siargao, I would think if you want to escape Siargao for a little bit, come back to a little bit more, I don't know, normality, away from the island bubble, Surigao could be a decent little hop over for a few days. This is 9 AM by the way. Look. The karaoke's already smashing.
Oh, di harapan sis malunggay pandesal init pa. Madam Busing, di harapan init pa. Madam Busing, di harapan sis malunggay pandesal init pa. Oh, di harapan. Oh, di harapan.
Ay, hindi kuya, pabalik kami dito.
Ha?
Papunta kami dito.
Ay, papunta kayo doon?
Madam Busing, di harapan sis malunggay pandesal init pa. Oh, di harapan. Oh, di harapan sis malunggay pandesal init pa.
So the e-ticket that we bought online, they gave us a QR code, which there's no logical reason why that wouldn't be fine. I mean, why issue an e-ticket if you can't use it? They're saying you can't use it, you have to print the ticket out. And of course, there's a place perfectly set up to print it out for you. So it's just like, it's just so many inefficiencies and just little stupid costs. It's not a lot of money or anything, it's not the point. It's just, why issue an e-ticket if you can't use it? Alright, we're through security. It took an absolute age to get the ticket printed. It cost 20 pesos. Then you have to pay a 30 pesos terminal fee. And then go through security. Now we're here. Last leg, we're almost there. We're almost there. Come on.
I'm like so pissed off, really. I need the print. I was like, what?
Imagine Filipinos complain about foreigners complaining. And here we have a Filipino frustrated. So it goes to show you that the system's not perfect. $32. Why didn't you tell us to come down here? It's just 29. Number 4, right?
Yeah.
There's a number.
And we're off. Surprisingly, actually left on time. A little bit of a mess around with the seats. I think our row was number 4, which is that way. But I think when they read the ticket, they saw Sam's age, which was 30F. So they put us in the back of the boat. Anyway, it's fine. We left on time. I've got the wind in my face. It's going to be about an hour to get to Dapa. And then we'll take maybe a van or a tricycle to General Luna. So Siargao is now in sight. This journey's been fun. It's been challenging. Been very frustrating and extremely tiring. but it certainly has been cheaper than the cost of a flight, significantly so. I'll break the costs down in a minute, but given the time involved, I don't think it would be worthwhile traveling like this unless you were going to a destination for a solid amount of time like we are. You were going to Siargao or elsewhere for a week or something, really not worth it. But, you know, what's the saying? Smooth seas never made a good captain. Paradise. Gorgeous beaches all along here. So it's just about 12 o'clock on Wednesday, and we left Legazpi 10 AM on Monday. So this has been 50 hours in total to get to Dapa, Siargao. Now maybe just another hour to get to General Luna to the hotel. Tired, in need of a cold drink, some food, and a beer. Wow. Lots of hustlers. You missed this? Oh. I already have one arranged, thank you. I already have it arranged. You want to go to General Luna?
200 wait. 200 isa ma'am. 500 isa.
200?
Isa.
Okay.
200 each. Okay. So normally when you arrive, you come via flight, you'll be able to get a van from the airport to General Luna, and that'll be 300. It may even be a smidge more now. So for 200 each to go to closer to Cloud 9, that's a pretty good deal, to be fair.
Made it.
We can't check in yet because we're a little early, so we've just left the bags. We're going to go and get something to eat because our bellies are grumbling. We're tired, but satisfied because we've made it to the island paradise of Siargao. Overarching result of this video is that taking the transport as we have is significantly cheaper, at least compared to the flight costs for this period that we wanted to come. But it's a patient tester. A patient tester? A patience tester. It's exhausting, it's hard work, takes a lot of effort, but it's been a fun adventure, and I'm kind of glad that we've done it because I feel like we appreciate it more now that we're here. But we're going to leave it here, grab some food, and we'll catch you in the forthcoming videos from here in Siargao. Finish up, do the Siargao shuffle. Weak. Catch ya.